I feel absolutely terrible, but I'm still going to try to get in the update. So while I don't feel good, PulseChain's doing pretty amazing. So we saw some pretty cool stuff from RH here. He put out that now that we have our native bridge, which is really, really cool. I dropped some hints about that in the last video. Essentially now the bridge will unwrap Pulse. So you're able to basically on-ramp through ETH and have gas right away, not have to go through some of these other issues where luckily we did have some great guys step up in the community, people building bridges, the Maximus guys, Gold Key and them, they put up their bridge that was given some optionality there. So a lot of people stepped up, tried to make this on-ramping easy. But now we have the native bridge, and that's going to be really, really helpful. Again, to the point that RH basically said, hey, you could say this is day one. So pretty interesting to see the effect that kind of stuff can have. And it'll be really, really interesting to see some of the spread in wallet activity and how many more active participants we have, say, over this next couple of weeks, not only as some of the outreach is taking effect and we see all the social media hype, but also, again, the bridge itself and the ease of on-rampings. So we'll have some really, really interesting stuff going on there. We did get a little bit of some conspiracy theory stuff. For those that are in some of the dark rooms, it's kind of funny to see what people think when they hadn't seen RH, and then he got on, did the short clip, and...
Hello everybody, it's Richard Hart here. I just want to let you know that the PulseChain.com mainnet has launched, and PulseX.com on that mainnet has launched as well. I hope you guys are all enjoying it. We waited a couple years for this, and it's finally here.
I don't know, it'd be kind of interesting. What do you guys think? Give us some comments. Let me know what everyone's thinking on that. I don't know, maybe I'm boring. I just thought it was kind of simple. He jumped on, said what's up, wanted to kind of do the release. He said he would hop on stream once that bridge was up. So it's obviously something that was very, very important to him and the dev team. So it'll be interesting to see if he hops on here pretty quick and does any longer form content. But yeah, we got it's fun, right? Like sometimes we get so involved in the numbers, the math, putting up tech stuff that we just kind of get over just how fun some of the community stuff is. So I'm really excited to see kind of what RH does here over the next little bit and how the community responds to some of his content. He did comment on how light the FUD is, and I think that's actually relatively true. And I also do think it's funny how much people will panic to a $400 or $500 paid article that gets thrown up on Cointelegraph or these other trash media sites. That stuff is very, very easy to do, by the way, guys. But I think overall, like I said, if we're really looking at where we're at, we just keep seeing expansion. We may have even seen a local low. We saw some hard dips there, but now infrastructure is kicked up. More and more things are starting to come online. We're seeing more and more support. So overall, I think it's a pretty bullish week. I think it's fun to see RH get on there. And again, I can barely breathe. I know my voice is terrible, but I love you guys, so I was going to jump in. I do have some extra content planned over the next week. I was going to try to get it out over the last couple of days, but this is the best I've sounded, so you can imagine how I've sounded the last couple of days. So we'll have a lot more to look forward to. And then on our end, we did get this little thing. We kind of ghost dropped this. You can check CC's tweet here, but we do have a version of Gnosis up on the testnet. Please go check that out and play with it. Again, it is very limited. It is closer to a dev tool than a full-on launch. It's something that we needed internally and that we want to make sure the community has an opportunity to use. You do have to launch new vaults on it. We'll have more and more options and things that come with it, but hop on there, play with that, and we've got a lot more for you guys. We do a lot of work, and we try to keep things to a certain... we just have a little different philosophy on how we move, what we talk about when we release things. So we go slow to go fast, and I think everyone will always be happy with the stuff that we put out. So go check out Gnosis. We'll probably have some more really cool updates coming from CC soon. And let me know what you guys think about the hostage video from RH and where we're at with PulseChain. Talk to y'all soon, once I can breathe.